Hello friends, this is JB on JB's Man Cave coming to you from Utah in the USA. We're going to drive to what I would pronounce as KYHV Peak Lookout. Basically it's a high mountain that will be overlooking Orem and Provo. I'm recording this at 4K at 30 FPS, so you should see it pretty sharp and crisp on a big screen. And I would always advise you to watch my videos like that, you see more. In this video I have something new as well. I'll be using both my GoPros, the GoPro 10 and the GoPro 13. The GoPro 10 is mounted to the back seat of my Ford Explorer, and you'll see that in the bottom left corner. And the GoPro 13 is mounted to my windscreen, which is what you're seeing right now. Now the mountain up ahead is where we are going to look at the surroundings. Really, I'm doing this to test my Ford Explorer. I haven't really driven it to any intensity and I wanted to try it out today. Right now we are in Provo and heading to the path that will take us, which should be east. We're in Utah Valley. You can see that the surroundings in Utah Valley are very clean. It's a very well kept place, good infrastructure, nice people are around. I really enjoy Utah. I enjoy being there. In the bottom left corner you would be seeing me fixing another camera. That is a GoPro 4 session that I have attached, and I keep that mostly just for my sake of, in case of accidents or whatever maybe, I have a recording of my driving. So I don't always use the GoPro 10 or GoPro 13 for that. Anyway, you can always compare, because most of you would have seen me using GoPro 10 to do most of my videos, thousands of videos. And with the latest GoPro 13 coming out, you can see how it looks. What do you think? Do you see any big difference? Right now I'm using what is called easy settings, which is the default settings that it comes with. I did a video recently, you can also look for that, where I went to the Marriott Center to witness a BYU basketball exhibition game. And in that I recorded it in the evening time when it was dark, and the exposure to light was pretty good, but I found that the stabilizer or stabilization was not all that hot. So since then I have switched to Pro mode, which I am yet still to show you, because right now I'm in easy mode. Anyway, this is the Provo Canyon, and I also did videos driving in this Provo Canyon, going towards Stillwater, Deer Creek Reservoir and so forth. You would see that on my channel. Please look at them if you like. I did those videos with this road trip a little faster, but here I'm going in real speed, and I'm doing that because I want to show you the path to KYHV mountain, and it's coming up just now, so we're gonna tune off in a while. One thing for sure that you will notice is there aren't a lot of trees on the mountains. In case you don't know, Utah is a desert and it lacks humidity, so it can get quite dry here. Also, because of the elevation above sea level, which could go up to 12,000 or 13,000 feet in some places, it may be harder for people who are not used to that to breathe, especially if you're exercising. Sometimes because of the shape of the Utah Valley, there may also be smog, like if there are fires from other states, that fire can drift all the way here in Utah and actually stay trapped within the valley because of the mountain ridges. So that's interesting, but it can be a concern for people who may be asthmatic or whatever. But today is, as you can see, it's a very clear day. It's a nice blue sky, hardly any clouds. Actually, you won't you know, except for probably winter time and certain times when it's raining, I hardly see clouds in the sky. Most time it's just a brilliant blue or light blue color, as you see right now. So we're turning off here, and this begins our drive going up this road. Now there's two things to notice. As I'm driving up, you'll see a lot of bike riders. They like this road as a challenge. The other thing you will notice is that there aren't a lot of barriers, and some of the areas can be quite steep. So if you make a wrong turn or you're just not paying attention, you could quickly find yourself going down the slope of the mountain. And because Utah does not have many trees or forested areas, especially around here, there's nothing to stop you. So you will probably be going right down straight to the bottom and probably die in the process. So my warning to you is, if you want to take this trip, make sure you're paying attention to the road, please. It's not a game, it's not a place to play and watch your phone and whatnot. Just take any scenery, pay attention. Cars, vehicles coming around the corner, people riding their bike or whatever. Now I don't intend to speak all throughout this video. However, near the end, when I reach the top, I will play the natural sound of the surroundings through the GoPro 13. You can tell me what you think about the mic interface. The only problem I see is that it picks up a lot of the wind. Utah is quite windy, and especially at the top. There's a lot of wind and you could hardly hear what I'm saying. But as you know, with JB's Man Cave, I like to keep it raw and real. I'm not trying to sell or market anything. I want you to feel and see what I felt and saw in journeying to these places. So feel free to take in everything. Let me know what you think in the comments area. I really appreciate your support, especially in watching the whole of this video. Like, let your friends know about JB's Man Cave. And look out for the second part of this, when I will be coming down the mountain. Thanks so much for watching.
elevation. There's some people recording. I was carrying my keys around my neck, so it's the jingling song that you're hearing. By the way, I'm recording this with the GoPro 13. That's my ride there that I'm recording it with. And there are trails that you can take. You see one there that goes up, going into the mountain. And you can go further up too, but actually my purpose today was just to test out my vehicle, because to be honest I haven't really driven it much. I wanted to see how it would handle going up the mountain, and of course it did a really good job. So back down we go.